Good afternoon, students. As we say, history repeats. Again, we are online. No problem. It is a privilege. I have discussed different workbook exercises in different sections. For some sections, this question forms is not done. So I'll begin with question forms. In your workbook, page number 24, question forms. Here, first example is done for you. Jayant has got a new notebook. Here, yes or no type question can be framed in two ways. One is using not and one is without using not. Has Jayant got a notebook or hasn't Jayant got a notebook? Let us discuss the given sentences. The whites have made us slaves. To get this sentence as answer, we can frame yes or no type of questions in two ways. One is, have whites made us slaves? Have the whites made us slaves? And haven't the whites made us slaves? Haven't the whites made us slaves? Similarly, next one, the restaurant keeper had asked him to take off his shirt. Had the restaurant keeper asked him to take off his shirt is one way. Hadn't the restaurant keeper asked him to take off his shirt is negative way. Third one, Lakshmi is working in a multinational company. Question, is Lakshmi working in a multinational company? Isn't Lakshmi working in a multinational company? Fourth one, Rajesh was a carpenter. Was Rajesh a carpenter? Wasn't Rajesh a carpenter? Industries were the symbols of development. Question, were industries the symbols of development? Weren't industries the symbols of development? Sixth one, he can speak English fluently. Question, can he speak English fluently? Negatively, can't he speak English fluently? Can't he speak English fluently? Next one, my mother reads Prajavani every day. Here reads is there, so the tense is simple present. My mother is third person singular, so does my mother read Prajavani every day? Doesn't my mother read Prajavani every day? Eighth one, my sisters too read Prajavani every day. Here my sisters is plural, so we use do. Do my sisters too read Prajavani every day? Don't my sisters too read Prajavani every day? Ninth one, the teacher gave us homework. Here gave is in past tense, so we use did. Did the teacher give us homework? Didn't the teacher give us homework? Did give and didn't give. 10th one, some delegates won't attend the seminar. Will some delegates attend the seminar? And won't some delegates attend the seminar? This way we can frame questions. Let's go for the next exercise. Rearrange the jumbled segments into yes or no questions. One is done for you. See, for example, Indians English speak do. Rearrange them into a meaningful question. Do Indians speak English? Similarly, Ramanagara a big is city. Ramanagara a big is city. Rearrange into a meaningful question. In questions, auxiliary comes first. So, is Ramanagara a big city? Question mark. Similarly, your friends does visit sheep. Here, does comes first. Does is for singular. So, does she visit your friends? Does she visit your friends? Question mark. Third one, you write did a letter the principal to. Write the question word first, that is auxiliary. Did you write a letter to the principal? Question mark. Next one, fourth one. The slaves seldom birthday had known there. To frame a question, we use auxiliary first. So, had the slaves seldom known their birthday. Next one, fruits will you get better in Varuna. Use the model given there as question word. Will you get better fruits in Varuna? Question mark. Sixth one, told the narrator his driver had to go on leave. Use had as question word. Had the narrator told, had plus past participle, had the narrator told his driver to go on leave? Question mark. Seventh one, there make Lucius brothers payment do. So here we use do as the question word. Do Lucius brothers make their payment? Do Lucius brothers make their payment? Question mark. Next one, glaring was Nicola at his younger brother. Was Nicola glaring? Was Nicola glaring at his younger brother? Question mark. Okay, we discussed different do form questions and even have form questions here. Yes or no type of questions. Now we discuss WH questions. Row number 3. Frame WH questions so as to get the underlined words or word as answer. One is done for you. Example, Shashi Rekha spends the weekends with her family. Here Shashi Rekha is underlined, so we use the question word who. Who spends the weekends with with her family. Next, man has failed to understand the nature and her ways. Here the nature and her ways is the underlined part of the sentence. So we have to get it as answer. So we use the question word what. What has man failed to understand? What has man failed to understand? Question mark. Next, Nicola and Jacopo sold wild strawberries on the outskirts of Verona. Here on the outskirts of Verona is underlined part. So location, we use the question word where. Where did Nicola and Jacopo sell wild strawberries? Where did Nicola and Jacopo sell? Once we use do form, verb will be in present tense. Did sell wild strawberries? Question mark. Next. Third one. The commission was appointed to look into the matter. To look into the matter is the underlined part. Here it is a reason. For reason we use the question word why. So why was the commission appointed? Why was the commission appointed? Question mark. Next, fourth one. There were 5 members in the commission. 5 is the underlined part. For number we use how many. So we use how many as the question word there. How many members were there in the commission? How many members were there in the commission is the question. Next one. The elephant put his trunk inside the hut slowly. Slowly is used for the manner or the way of happening something. An adverb. So we use how. How did the elephant put his trunk inside the hut? Question mark. Sixth one. The lion wanted to have peace and tranquility in his kingdom. Here peace and tranquility is underlined. Here we use the question word what. What did the lion want? What did the lion want to have in his kingdom? Question mark. Next one. The people around him looked like hungry wolves. Like hungry wolves is underlined part. This also shows the manner. So how did the people around him look? How did the people around him look? Question mark. The big city was situated in the valley of a mountain. In the valley of a mountain, location. So where was the big city located? Situated. Where was the big city situated? Question mark. Ninth one. Mara met the king at his palace at midnight. At his palace is underlined. For location again. Then we use where. Where did Mara meet the king? At midnight. Question mark. Next, 10th one. Udyan Express leaves Bangalore at 8 p.m. for Mumbai. At 8 p.m. for time. We use the question word when. When and the sentence is in present tense, so we use the present form of do. Here Udyan Express is singular, third person, it, so we use does. Does Udyan Express leave? When does Udyan Express leave Bangalore for Mumbai? Question mark. Next, page number 26 of the workbook. Complete the WH questions with the help of the statements given below. One is done for you. See the example. Why do you want to learn English? Answer is, I want to learn English to go abroad. Similarly, here, example 1, answer is given there. Vidya completed a homework yesterday. So, in the blank, what should you write? When dash Vidya complete her homework? When did Vidya complete her homework? Did should be used there because completed, the work completed is in past tense. So, did complete. Next. Example 2, dash do the birds live? The birds live in the nest is the answer given there. So, where do the birds live? Next, third one, where dash Harish worked with his father? Where has Harish worked? Their work is given already, it is in V3 form. When V3 form comes, the tense is perfect. So, has can be used there. Where has Harish worked with his father? Next, fourth one, why dash they come to school together? See there in the answer, they will come to school together to attend the annual day function. They will come is used. So, will only can be used in the question. Why will they come to school together? Fifth one, dash were honored by the Teachers Association. Their answer is 5 top scorers were honored by the Teachers Association. So, who can be used here as question word? Who were honored by the Teachers Association? Sixth one, who dash 2 farms and 30 slaves? Answer is, Anthony owned 2 farms and 30 slaves. So, who owned 2 farms and 30 slaves? Dash did the wind rock Mara's hut? Here, time should be mentioned. Answer is there, see, at midnight the wind rocked Mara's hut. So, for a time we use the question word when. When did the wind rock Mara's hut? Eighth one, dash was the restaurant keeper asking him. The restaurant keeper was asking him to take off his shirt is the answer given. So, what was the restaurant keeper asking him? Next, Roman number 5. Supply suitable question tag to the following statements. One is done for you. See, example. I am her child. Aren't I? Already you know it. When we use am in the sentence with not, without not, aren't is used in the question tag. When we use am with not, we use the positive question tag. So, it will become just am I. Here, the sentence is positive. So, we have used negative question tag. So, it has become aren't I. So, in the negative question tag, we use are for am. In positive question tag, we retain am. Next, mother was everything for us. Here, mother, she was everything for us. Was is used there. We will use was only in question tag also. The sentence given is positive, so tag will be negative. Wasn't she? Wasn't she? We are her children. Aren't we? Next one. She made her lap our bed. Made is there, so it is in past tense. We use did as the question word there. Didn't she? Didn't she will be the question tag because the given sentence is positive. We use the negative question tag. Next, fourth one. She helped us to walk. Helped is in past tense, so we use did again. Sentence given is positive, so negative question tag. Didn't she? Didn't she? Fifth one. She never grumbled. Never grumbled gives negative meaning, so we use positive question tag. Grumbled is in past tense, so did she? She never grumbled. Did she? Question mark. Our hunger had led her to skip her meals. Had led her is in past perfect tense, so we use had only in the question tag. Our hunger had led her to skip her meals. Hadn't it. Hunger is it, so hadn't it, and the given sentence is positive, so we have used a negative question tag. Hadn't it. Seventh one. She will never curse her children. She will never curse her children. Will never. So sentence is negative. We will use positive question tag. She will never curse her children. Will she? Will she? They don't have any love for their old mother. Sentence given is negative. Don't have. So do they? Do they is the question tag. They can seldom feel for their mother. Can seldom feel. Negative meaning. So positive question tag. Can they? Can they? We should love and respect our mothers. Positive sentence. So negative question tag. Shouldn't we? Shouldn't we? Now, see there. In the given table, there are sentences and question tags. We have to match them. The members had heard sufficient evidence. Hadn't they is the question tag. The goddess stood before me. Didn't she? Stood is in past tense, so didn't she? I don't know what to do. Do I is the question tag. I will be very angry if you miss another worship. Won't I is the question tag. We create our own tradition. Sentence is positive, so negative question tag. We create our own tradition. Won't we? Sorry, here don't we create is in present tense, so don't we is the question tag. I have given a suggestion. I have given present perfect tense, so haven't I is the question tag. The narrator doesn't know anything. Does he is the question tag. Next, Verona is a lovely city. Isn't it? Isn't it? Romeo and Juliet are reputed to have lived in Verona. Aren't they is the question tag. We couldn't think of troubling you. Could we is the question tag. Like that, question tags can be applied. Remember, first you have to write the given sentence in the examination also. Write the given sentence, put comma, then write the question tag. Question tag should begin with the small letter, put a question mark at the end and underline the question tag. Remember. Next, see, unit B, reading comprehension is there. Actually, A comprehension passage question will come for 10 marks. 10 questions will come, 1 mark each, total 10 marks. Here there are several passages. You just go through the passages and write answers to the questions given there. It is not easy to discuss all these passages online. So whenever you get time, you can do it. It is kind of revision exercise for you. Reading comprehension, all passages, read those passages and write answers there using pencil. See, what you should focus there is, by reading the passages, you should know these things. One is previewing, predicting, skimming and scanning, guessing from context and paraphrasing. You should learn these things. And anybody who reads a particular text or a passage to do it naturally. See, first we preview. Previewing is reviewing titles. When we get any book or reference material, first we open it and we turn the pages, look at the titles, then we look at the subheadings, then we try to understand the gist, the theme of the stuff there. So we preview like that. After previewing, we start to predict what might be the matter, and we still read and comprehend. Then we look for the things what we want to know or learn, that is skimming and scanning. We condense the matter, we write, we summarize, and even we scan for the useful information. We just turn the pages and go through the content and scan for the matters required, important for us. That will happen, skimming and scanning. When you read a passage, you will first once see how long the passage is, the length of the passage, then different paragraphs, then key matters there, that is previewing. Then we will start predicting what the passage might be about. Then we will start looking at the questions and we will start skimming and scanning. We summarize the matter in our imagination and we scan for the particular answers. While writing answers in the examination also, you should follow that method only as far as passage is concerned. First preview it, then predict, then go through the lines in depth and then scan for answers. You will get answers by scanning. Scanning is here nothing but searching for particular matter or answers. Next, guessing from context. Some questions will not be direct, then we guess from the context that such and such will be answered. Then we paraphrase. Paraphrasing is first understanding, then saying it in our own way or presenting it in our own way. We do all these activities when we get a paragraph for comprehension. Next, see page number 48, unit C, reference skills, dictionary use. How to use a dictionary? We use dictionary for different purposes. To know the spellings, to know the meanings, and to know grammatical functions of words. Words will have different grammatical functions. Words may be of different parts of speech. Maybe noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection and all. They may have different such functions and they may have different spellings, will have different spellings and different pronunciation. How to know the right pronunciation. In the dictionaries like Oxford Dictionary, Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, phonetic symbols will be given there before each dictionary entry or each word. By reading that transcription or phonetic symbols, we can know the exact way of pronouncing those words. So, we use dictionary for all these purposes, to know the spelling, pronunciation, meaning and grammatical function. How to refer a word in a dictionary? You may know the words will be arranged, well arranged alphabetically. Alphabetical arrangement will be there. And in each page of the dictionary, there will be guide words which make us easy to know which all words are there in a particular page alphabetically, which letter they begin with and which next letter will occur. So such words are called guide words. See page number 49, there is an exercise. Rearrange the following words as they would appear in dictionary. See, starvation, fatty, calories. I will just write those words here. Then let us rearrange them alphabetically. Starvation, fatty, calories, vegetarian, nutrition, dairy, protein, pumpkin, preserve, pepper, peel, potato. Here we have to rearrange these words alphabetically. So which letter comes first? This one, dairy. So this is one. Sorry. Here this word begins with C. So this is first one. This is second one. Begins with C, then D. Then no word is there which begins with E. Then F, third one. G is not there. H is not there. I is not there. J is not there. K is not there. L is not there. M isn't there. N is there. So this one became fourth in the alphabetical order. O is not there. Then there are different words beginning with P. In such cases, we should see the second letter. See here. Second letter is E here. Here also second letter is E. Then we look at the third letter. Here third letter is P. Here third letter is U. So this one comes in the beginning. This one will become 5. Next, here see the third letter is E, here third letter is P. So this one will become 6. After that, there are no words beginning with the PE. PU is there, PR is there, PO is there. So we consider this one next, PO. After that, there are words which begin with PR, PRE here, PRO. So this one comes first one. Next one, this one. Next one comes this one, PUM. After P, Q is not there, R is not there, S is there, so this one will become 11. Next, T is not there, U is not there, V is there. This one will come at last. This way, words will be arranged alphabetically in a dictionary. You may know it, may not know it. If you know, just recall. If you don't know, just know it now. Next, there are blanks given. You have to write the guide words. You have to refer any dictionary for that. Word is buffalo. Then which are guide words you have to write for the word buffalo. That means you have to search for the word buffalo, and in that page in your dictionary, which is the first word and which is the last word, you have to identify, and you have to write those words as guide words for the word buffalo. Okay. Next, exercise B. Write the full form of the following abbreviations used in the dictionary. In the dictionary, you will find different full forms, different abbreviations, short forms, and you write full forms for them. See, I will write here. See, this abbreviation stands for plural. This stands for verb. This stands for preposition. This stands for past participle. This stands for adjective. This STH stands for something. This symbol is for similar. Similar to. This for noun. Uncountable. For somebody. This is for formal. This is for noun, countable, this is for adverb. You will find these all abbreviations in a standard dictionary. See page number 50. Read the following sentences and use the dictionary entry on the word collapse in different contexts and complete the table below. All the buildings in the town collapsed in the earthquake. See there, sentence number 1. Part of speech for collapse is verb there, collapsed. It is in verb form. The sentence talks about buildings. Dictionary meaning and number for collapse is. See there, in the next page number 51, that is the copy of our dictionary page. There, meaning 1 is given. To fall down or fall in suddenly. See there, dictionary entry is there. So, second sentence, he had pneumonia and one of his lungs collapsed. Here also, part of speech is verb only. The sentence talks about lungs. See there, of sick person, entry 2. To fall down and usually become unconscious, especially because you are very ill sick. He collapsed in the street and died 2 hours later. So dictionary meaning is to fall down. Third one, the terrorists caused a collapse of communications in the fishing village. Here collapse is used as a noun. So part of speech is noun there for third one. The sentence talks about, see there, in dictionary entry, failure, first one, a sudden failure of something. So the sentence talks about failure. Collapse means failure. Fourth one, the children collapsed with laughter as they watched the clown's antics. See here, collapsed is used as a verb. Here collapsed with laughter means, see there, dictionary entry in the verb section. Relax, fail, of prices, currencies, fold. Which one? Relax. Third one, to sit or lie down and relax. This is the answer. Fifth one, the collapse of the rupee caused an economic crisis in the country. Here, collapse of the rupee. Collapse is used as a noun here. Part of speech is noun. Then the sentence talks about, see there, noun section, collapse. Fourth one, of prices, currencies, a sudden fall in value. So the sentence talks about value. That way you can find different meanings to a word in dictionary entries. Next, page number 52, sources of information. From which all sources can you get information? One is encyclopedia. It includes almost everything, includes information on a wide range of topics or subjects arranged in alphabetical order by subject. You might have seen encyclopedia. It will be a large book and contains contents. There will be glossary. Glossary is the section where meanings will be given, and index will be there, usually in the beginning. Then bibliography at the end. Bibliography is a section where the writer mentions the sources from which he has taken information. Next, newspapers and magazines. So if you know, next title page. Title page will be the first page of any book where the title of the book is given, author's name is given, publisher's name is given, place of publication is given, copyright will be given. See, for example, will be given like this: copyright reserved. Next, table of contents in a book. All of you are aware of these things. There will be a table of contents after preface, then glossary, meanings, then index will be there. Index will be there sometimes at the end of the book also, last part of the book. Includes information about everything in the book and which pages to find the information in the book, located at the very back of the book, listed in alphabetical order. Usually table of contents will be there in the beginning and index at the end. Then bibliography at the extreme end part of the book. There author mentions reference page for list of other sources for a book, paper in alphabetical order by author's last name, also includes book title, where published, publisher, copyright date, page number, etc. Now there is an activity: refer to the information given in the table and answer following questions. Which is the reference page or list of sources for a book? Reference page or list of sources. When it is of list of sources, we have to consider bibliography. D is the answer. Which source would be used to learn to pronounce a word? Thesaurus will give just synonyms and antonyms. Almanac is different. Encyclopedia will not give information regarding pronunciation and all. So dictionary is the right answer there. Third one, your family is going to visit the Himalayas this summer. Where would you get information about how far is it from your place? Which book will you refer to know about the location to be visited? Is it Globe, Encyclopedia, Indian Atlas, Geography book? Which one can be used? The Himalayas. To know about Himalayas, information about how far it is from. You can use Indian Atlas most probably. Next, Chaman wants to find out which cricket team won the World Cup in 1983. What resource would help him find this information? Dictionary? No. The Reader's Guide to Periodical Literature, the World Almanac, and Atlas. In 1983, so book of events, most probably the World's Almanac. What is the reference page for a list of sources for a book? Reference page for a list of sources for a book. Index. Kiran is reading book about dinosaurs. Where should he look to find the definition of a word he doesn't know? Title page, index, glossary, table of contents. The book is about dinosaurs. Where should he look to find the definition of a word he doesn't know? In glossary. Which of the following is an annual publication with a calendar for the year? Almanac. What question can Shashi answer using a thesaurus? What is the capital of Nepal? What words mean the same as funny? What do bears do when they hibernate? Does it ever snow in Japan? So answer is B. What words mean the same as funny? While doing math homework, two words, numerator and denominator, confused Gauri. Where in her book would she find correct definitions of these words? Table of contents, title page, glossary, index. With the following glossary. Next. In which of these resources would you find a listing of major earthquakes during the last century? Major earthquakes during the last century. Almanac, dictionary, thesaurus, encyclopedia. You will find in encyclopedia. 11th one. Which resource would contain information on the development of electricity? So again, encyclopedia, most probably. Which part of the book gives the name of the book and the name of the publisher? Title page. Which would be the best source of information about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.? Encyclopedia. The part of the book that contains reference to other sources is called index. Where would you find a brief summary of Abraham Lincoln's life? Again, encyclopedia. What piece of information would be found on a title page? Author's name, history of the publisher, number of pages in the book, number of other books by the author. What piece of information would be found on a title page? Author's name. Next, Ravi is looking for information on fossils. Which resource would give him a list of articles on rocks and fossils found in magazines and other publications? Thesaurus, no. Textbook, glossary, no. Manorama yearbook, Reader's Guide to Periodicals. Reader's Guide to Periodicals, Manorama yearbook. Both are possible answers. Thank you. We will discuss some other aspects in the next class. So keep your workbook, notes and textbook ready for the next class.